Hello, everybody. It is the WREXfast Club, and today we're going to talk about the pressure. The pressure is on. The privilege of pressure. So that is what we're dealing with now. And let me bring in our good friend, the one and only. Okay. All right. He's not Patty, but I mean, he is kind of sweet, but he can be sour. So he doesn't necessarily get get the great introduction, but we'll bring him in anyway. It's Josh.
Oh, sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint. He's sweet. He's sour. He's bad for your teeth.
There you go. Bad for your teeth. There you
He's
go.
bad for your teeth. Yeah. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Doing
Yeah.
good.
He's, thanks for jumping on. I know you were a little under the weather.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'll survive. I'll survive.
I will survive. Hey.
Yeah,
I'm just
there you
singing
go.
all night. It's good to have you in. Obviously, we had to watch along today. Did not go the way we wanted it to go. I
No,
didn't think it would go that way. Did
yeah,
you?
I blame you. Every
I'm,
time you have a watch along for them, they
yeah,
win.
it's Wycombe. I blame
Yeah,
that red jersey. I blame their red jersey.
might be,
Right?
it might
Yeah.
be the red jersey.
It's just terrible. People are coming in. Amanda Sherbert's in here. South Carolina says, "Hey y'all, what's going on? How are you?"
Howdy.
Yeah, good to have you. A lot of people are coming in too. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Please smash a like on the video and subscribe. We are 246 subscribers away from 2,000. Can we do it? Oh my
Oh no,
God.
no,
Oh
they're with the neighborhood.
Oh no, now it's over. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
over. He must have
we
crapped
were
his.
gonna have we were gonna have fun, and then
I know. And then Middle
jeez,
America comes in. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
jeez,
Sorry, middle management. I said
middle
Middle
management. I'm Middle America. I'm Middle America.
America. Yeah. I meant middle. Well, you are Middle America, then, and I'm. What a terrible joke. Oh, by the way, champions elector here. By the way, the champions elector.
Oh, jeez, these guys.
Uh,
They're up.
uh,
They're up today. They went up today.
they went up today.
Officially.
Congratulations to them. They deserve
Yes.
it for sure. For sure.
Yes.
And Welsh Techie's in the house too. Techie, if you're about, come on in. We're just going to kick the tires tonight. But yes, anyways, thanks for coming in. 246 away from our goal of 2001, which is great by the end of the season. But let's get into it a little bit tonight. Not a great result. And as you can see, we were just saying, Wrexham must embrace the pressure. Pressure is the privilege. So how do we do that? How do we get through? We have the game coming up against Wigan at stupid o'clock this Saturday. So what does this change your mindset for the squad? And does this is it squeaky bum time? Are we going to the end? And I know you said I jinxed it on the show today by putting what game we're going to go up. You tell me.
No, I don't think it changes anything. It might push it back a little longer. I just they're not going to win all their games.
Yeah,
it's just not going to happen. They're gonna drop. They don't look that great. They're not winning out. So
I do like Neck Tattoo number 26. He's a baller.
He's good. He's good.
He's huge. He's absolutely huge.
He's big boy. We can bring his third wheel in or what?
I don't know. I mean, does he? Let's see if he wants to come in. I don't know. It's like crashing the party. It's like I was just sitting there.
He's just sitting there. He's a big old. He got a smile from ear to ear.
Yeah,
he's just cheesing.
I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's not Welsh Techie, even though Techie's allowed to come in if he wants to. But I'll do it.
There he is. There he is. Down there and upside down land.
No, so he's totally upside down. I would think I called him at 3 o'clock in the morning again. He's like, "Stop calling me."
Well, I'm sitting here just critiquing the channel. We're just sort of middle management's checking out, seeing the performance of the main star in Josh and
I think Brandon. Brandon's the main star. Yeah. How are you doing, my friend?
Great. I'm literally in winery region. I'm going to about 3 wineries a day, having some wine, having a good time. Didn't get up to watch the game, obviously, because it was 3 o'clock in the morning for that game here. So I just woke up and I see Josh jinxed it, and Huddersfield lost 1-0. But ironically, I'm a little bit happy that we got to fight for it a bit more.
See, that's why I was going with this. See, that's what I was thinking. You think there's more to do. You think this is good.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'd still stick with we've got to win the next 2 games, which would be then 3 on the trot, and then, like Aaron said, they're not going to win home. And then it makes it, it'll be closer. Plus, it'll be more exciting for you, Josh, when you go over to watch the last couple of games.
I know. Well, I don't want that. I want to enjoy it. I want to go in and enjoy it. I'm trying to find the what happened with the scores and the fixtures today. I do want to enjoy it. I don't want to go over there and just have palpitations the entire time. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, just quietly, I can't believe you don't know, Josh, because Josh did an amazing. He got 5 out of 6 right in the footy tips today.
Jeez, Pete.
1-0 home teams, right?
No, you don't get any scores if you don't give me the tip. So you just get the away teams.
Oh,
and 5 out of the 6 away teams won.
Wow, that's really good. How to be? It's about. By the way, Paul Kelly said it's about time. It's Ken time. Oh my God! I mean, Ken, you've been missed.
Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
And what a famous name! Anybody that don't know, if he is the Paul Kelly, what an amazing artist! A great, he's a national hero for singing and a guitarist and just amazing musician.
Mm-hmm. Well done. Maybe it is Paul Kelly too. How about this too? I'll give you the lineups. Oh, bless you, Aaron's a little
sorry. Lower the weather. Sorry, guys.
Okay. It's all right. You dragged himself.
Bless you, man.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Feel better. I'll just give a little rundown of what the results were today. So Rotherham beat Bolton Wanderers today. Wigan drew 1-1 with Exeter City. Obviously play Wigan next. Let me get this out of Ken's face 1 second real quick. And Mansfield Town lost to Leyton Orient 3-2. Posh lost to Birmingham City, the champions elect, and now are going up. Shrewsbury Town lost to Reading, everyone's favorite club, 3-1. How about Reading doing the business, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, good on them. And the Virtue Cup warm-up, preview game with Posh v Birmingham before they play in the middle of the week. Do they play? Is it this weekend?
It's Sunday. Yes, Monday for you.
Yeah.
Monday for you. Yeah. Kwame Poku scored. Looked good. I had the game on second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
He's outstanding. He won't be there next year though. He'll move on in the summer.
He'll be at Wrexham.
I don't know about that, but he'll move on in the summer for sure.
Won't be at Wrexham. But Reading go up to 6.
It's going to be hard to get him in with Ronaldo and Messi though at Wrexham.
Oh yeah, and Paul Pogba.
Yeah.
But as it stands right now, the pressure is right there. 3 points behind. They did get Wycombe Wanderers did get an extra goal diff right there, so back down to 2. Stockport stay right there. Charlton stay in 5th, and Reading are into 6th. They're in the playoff spots, and Bolton dropped down out of there to 7th. And Huddersfield Town, they missed a shot about a minute and 10 seconds in to go ahead, and then they were just crap for the rest of the game.
These guys get everybody. Look at this. Poku sounds like he's off to us, according to Barry Friday night. Unbelievable.
Great.
What are you going to do with? What's he going to do? Sit the bench?
Yeah. What are you
Come
going to do?
on, John. What are you going to do with him?
Yeah. You getting Kone too? What are you doing? You going to get Kone?
Yeah, actually, on that ladder, Josh, I'm calling it. Blackpool can't make the playoffs.
Let me see that. Bring it
But
back up.
not officially, but I'm calling it.
Where's your cutoff point for the 6th spot right there? Where you got?
9th now. 9th is the apps, and even that, I'm going to say I don't think Leyton or Huddersfield will get it done either. I think it's down to Bolton and Reading now, in my opinion.
Aaron,
He's probably right. I was kind of getting that, kind of leaning that way myself.
Yeah.
I don't think Orient are going to do enough. I think Blackpool waited too long, and I think their loss on the weekend really that kind of sealed it for them. So I don't think they can get there. I mean, unless all the teams in front of them lose a couple, and they can. It's just not likely. I think you're right, Ken. I think it's probably down to Bolton and Reading. Maybe Huddersfield could get in there with a shot, but I don't see it. They're not that good.
Well,
they're just not that good.
Blackpool, like the 4 teams above them, aren't all going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like Blackpool's gone,
Well,
which means obviously 3 games from now, it might be mathematically impossible for them to make it, and we might be playing them and their season's over.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. They could be on the beach
it's
already.
very possible.
They could be on the beach. So
Mhm.
who do Wycombe have this weekend? Sorry, let me look at this up real quick.
Well, we've got Wigan away, and Wigan's
No,
just
sorry,
played
Wycombe.
today, so
I'm
they're
sorry,
on
I
a
meant
short.
Yeah, sorry, I meant Wycombe. My apologies, by the way.
Yeah.
So they have Stevenage, and then they have Bolton. Okay, that's what they have right
Yeah.
there. Okay, sorry about that, Ken.
I fully expect Stevenage to win this weekend.
You do. You're going there.
Wycombe will beat Stevenage. Yeah.
Oh, Wycombe
They
will
got-
beat Stevenage.
Yeah, they got too much to play for,
Yeah.
and Stevenage have nothing to play for.
Well, I watched Wycombe tonight, and I don't know, Aaron. You probably saw some of the match. I know you're probably working.
They're just not. They haven't looked that good for a while.
They
They
don't.
don't. They don't look unbelievable. Kone looks hurt. He looked hurt tonight.
Mhm.
I'm surprised he stayed in.
I'm too. He just went down.
Because I literally I'd post. I don't know if you saw in the chat. I posted in the chat like, and then like literally as I hit the post button, he goes down.
He goes.
I was like, see, there's something wrong with him. Like, because
How
you
bad?
could just
How
see he
bad
was
was he hurt? I
dragging.
didn't see it.
Not, I mean, I don't know. He was kind of
Thigh.
pulling at his thigh area, hamstring area, maybe.
Mhm.
But he was, I mean, just gimping a little bit. He looked slow. He looked sluggish. He didn't look explosive like he has before.
Yeah.
And they took him off at what, like the 60th minute or
60th
something?
minute, yeah, they
Yeah,
brought him
I
in.
mean,
Remember we were talking about the other day, and they were talking about Paddy mentioned the fact that or was it Welsh Techie? No, it was Welsh Techie that mentioned that Dobbo was taking painkillers on the side of the pitch. And like we said, every team's playing injured at this time of year.
Yeah.
And when you've got a absolute like Poku, who is their number one striker, he gets injured. It just changes the whole dynamic of the team. If you've got like the one trick pony, Kone, I should say.
I really like the look of them. You know, they're Posh. I think Posh can win the league next year, or be up there for competing for winning the league.
I think Posh are going to be really good. I do. I agree. I think. I mean, think about it. They've played those young kids all season long, and they've struggled, but they're starting to get it together.
Yep.
And then if they can get one good player, now I know they're probably going to lose.
Fernandez.
No, what's the kid up front we were just talking about?
Ricky Jade or Poku?
No, Poku. They're going to lose Poku, but if they can get another explosive player like that in there, you know, or at least somebody a little more experienced, maybe that can kind of help with the younger guys, they could be really good next year. I wouldn't surprise me if they were right up at the top next season.
The one thing I was, oh yeah, you go.
Sorry. No, you go, Ken. You go. Go.
I was going to say the one thing I would say about Peterborough though is they do need to get mentally tougher. They got the talent. They just have way too many mental lapses at the moment. Like if they were mentally tougher, and that's the one thing you've got to give Parky a hell of a lot of credit for. Look, we don't lose blowouts or things like that. Like, you know, Peterborough will easily let in a couple of quick goals, which you just shouldn't do. You know,
like this.
Winners of leagues don't do that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, consistency. They're inconsistent, you know, but they have really good players like that. I don't know if the Fernandez kid is actually going off to Norwich. That might. He's a good central defender back there. But you know, I was going to say, I look at this. If it's Birmingham, I'm just bringing this back. If it's, and I know we're kind of jumping around a bit. If it's Birmingham City, Wrexham, I'd say Stockport might be out of this league. The teams that are coming down, they'll probably be good, but I think Stockport can get out of this. That's my pick to get out. I think
that's what we should be. That's what we should be putting money on right now is Stockport to go up next year and win the league
next year.
Because remember their history.
Yeah,
like they go up, they make the playoffs, they don't go up. The next year they win, or they do go up.
So this is what I'm talking about with, and I think this is what you're saying, Ken, having mental lapses, and I think it's because they're young. So let me just go through their usual starting 11, at least according to FOTMob. Okay, Ricky J. Jones. Yeah, I got it. Ricky J. Jones, 22. Okay, Odo is 24. Mothersill is 21. Poku is 23. Suso 20. Collins is 25. Mills 21. Fernandez, which he probably moves on to, he's 23. Hughes 27. That's their oldest player. and Johnston is 22, and then their goalkeeper is 22 also. So they literally their oldest player is 27, and they've got 127, 125, and then the rest are I think 23 and under, if I remember.
This kid
So I
can
mean
play.
they're a young team. They
Yeah.
will be good. They you keep that group together for another season. I mean they're going to be good. I think
They'll be good. I think Stockport come up this season, but yeah, they got a good side there. They really, I do like this kid Fernandez. I really do. I think he's a good player. But yeah, but as you know, for us, the pressure's still on. We had thought.
Yes.
Can you guys hear me if I go back here? Am I okay?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, on the stream earlier, it was weird. Sometimes you'd go back and you sounded fine. Sometimes you'd go back and you got a little quiet. I don't know what. So I wasn't sure what was going on earlier, but
yeah, I'm still working out the work here for this thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
it wasn't bad. Like you could always hear you, but it was just you'd get a little quiet sometimes.
No one really.
But right now you sound fine. So.
All right, good. Thank you. For us, though, the pressure that I think we eat the pressure up. I think last year we had looked at I think we're gonna eat the pressure up. I think we're ready for this. I think we're built for these moments.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, talking about that mental toughness, that's where I think we excel relative to other clubs. And that's why I'm not nervous about the rest of the season, even though it's still tight. I still think we're going to get it done.
I do too. That's not overconfident. I think that's just seeing what we have in the tank.
Yeah.
Look, you go, Aaron.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think obviously we're still in the driver's seat. We're 3 points clear. Everybody's even on games. All the games are even now, pretty much, other than Birmingham, which they don't count. But everybody that's close to us, up at the top, everybody's on 41 games right now. Birmingham, they're going to score, 106 points or whatever the crap it is. But we're in a good place. Like I feel really good. And I'll tell you who else is in a good place.
Here we go.
Reading.
Talk to me, Goose. What do you got?
Reading, okay, 2 points clear in 6th place. All right. Now here's their upcoming matches. They're away at Northampton next week or on Saturday.
Who I thought were the worst team that we played.
I did too. They've got Lincoln at home, away to Mansfield, away to Bristol, and home to Barnsley. Those are all winnable games. They can win those games. They really could. Like they might actually make that 6th spot.
I hope they do.
I hope they do too. I really do.
Wayne says, I think Wycombe will stumble more than us on current form and upcoming opponents. If we don't get there now, it's a mental thing. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with that. But look, you're right. If you just read off all those teams right now, we're going to go in there, right?
Yeah. So Northampton, Lincoln, Mansfield, Bristol, and Barnsley. That's who they play.
And what about Bolton, Aaron?
Bolton. So Bolton, I can pull up real quick. They play.
How many of these teams do you think are on the beach? By the way, just on that, to your point, Aaron and Ken, how many of these teams are on the beach right here?
So, I think most of the teams that Reading play are on the beach. And then you've got Bolton's got Barnsley on the beach, but then next Friday Bolton's got Wycombe. So Bolton Wycombe's a tough. That's tough game either way for both teams. It's at Bolton.
If Bolton's in the hunt, that's obviously good for us.
It's good for us. Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be playing. They'll be playing tough.
Yeah,
but they've not been super great lately either. So
well, there you go. The ideal scenario for us and Reading is for Bolton and Wycombe to play out a draw.
Yeah.
Draw.
Play out the draw. Yeah, just take points off it. You don't have to win. That's what tonight. I was fine with a draw. And I only see really Reading succeeds. It's Ruth H. And genuinely, Hip Karma says, Reading all the best, she says. And on 113, Aaron, okay, all right.
Jesus. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's listen, they're going to be twists and turns, but I watched tonight and I was like, you know what? If it would never be that easy. I thought that they wouldn't. I thought that Huddersfield maybe a draw. Win was a stretch for me. But if we let, I think it just keeps us on the gas for us. And there was I don't know if you guys knew this too. This is totally there was a reserve game tonight, and Mo Fall, Ollie Palmer played. No,
I'm good
no
with
Mullen.
that. I'm really no Mullen.
All right, man.
No Mullen.
No more.
Wow.
No Mullen.
And Palmer got a start.
The Palmer. Oh, I had it. Aaron, do you have it? Palmer.
No,
Palmer
I don't have it offhand.
Well, at least he played minutes. I mean, you're saying he played.
It was mostly
played.
young guys. It was Revan played. I think
Yeah,
Revan, Fall, and Palmer were the three that were usually first teamers you'd associate. I think everybody else was pretty much those younger guys.
Josh Adam played as well.
Yeah.
Didn't recognize anybody else.
Yeah, they were mostly younger guys.
I'll try to find who had that up there.
No, I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing his name, but he may have.
Let me see. I'll find it. I know I'll find it. I saw it earlier.
You would assume he'd play.
I thought he played. Yeah. I'll tell you right. Okay, here it is. Here's the line. Ready?
Yep.
2-2 draw. Starting lineup is
Against
Brad
who?
Foster.
Against who?
Chesterfield reserves.
Okay.
Right. So here's the starting 11 and the bench. Brad Foster, Seb, Ravon, Tom Kelly, no idea. Yassine Toure, who I think is going to be a baller. He plays left back. Harry Dean, Max Purvis, Alex Moore, Josh Adam, Ollie Palmer, Mo Fall, and Oliver McTweed on the bench. Tommy Clayton, Liam Hall, Harry Roberts, Alfie Lussey, and Rio Owen. So no Harry Ashfield. And the goal scorer was Mo Fall at 44 and Rio Owen at 84. It was a 2-2 draw. Okay. There was 20 people available, 20 people at the game. We were not one of them.
I love that Ashfield didn't play.
Talk to me. Why?
That's telling me something. That's telling me he's right on the cusp of being on the bench for the first team.
I thought you were going to say he's going to be playing.
Oh no! I mean, Parky's not going to change the squad, but he's obviously right in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
what I would like to do, Ken, if we do go up on the Charlton game, the last game of the season, just get Ash on, get Mulls on, get Palmer, just make it a whole thing. I don't know if that'll happen for the Lincoln game. That's probably getting way ahead of ourselves, but
okay, so if that happened, Josh, and Parky does a Parky thing where he doesn't like to rest guys, but he gets all those guys on the bench, and at halftime he just brings them on for half a match, for the last half, for the last half. Like even that would be great.
Could you imagine?
I don't see it happening.
You know what he'll do? He'll go unchanged 11.
Unchanged. We did this last season, and we all thought, oh, he'll bring in. Everybody wanted to see Luke Young and Toes and all those guys, and guess what? He went unchanged.
Yeah,
he played with who we're playing.
But I just feel like if anybody deserved it, it could be his last hurrah, or for Mullen, or could he be, getting another full off season, getting fully fresh without injury, and actually be kept for the championship.
Well, here's the thing: he's under contract. So if he doesn't want to go,
well, Humphrey said they're looking for him next year. Whether that's true or not, you know what I mean? I don't.
Right.
Humphrey, if you're out there, we'll get that update on you a little later.
Well,
but yeah,
if you think the year before, like when we were in League Two, Marriott didn't have a great year.
No, he was bit part. Got scored 1 goal, 2 goals, 1 goal, whatever.
One goal. I think he scored one right at the end of the season.
He's like our savior right now. He comes back, he scores a goal against Burton, and everybody's thinking, "Yep, Marriott's going to help close out the season." And that's my mindset right now. I don't know about you guys.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm not. I don't know. I'll be interested to see. I'm assuming that J. Rod's going to be healthy and he'll play.
Yeah, I think it's going to be unchanged. And
I don't think anything will change.
Jabo just had a gash, but okay. Techie said he spoke with him. He said it's all right, but he is taking painkillers, as you mentioned there too.
I do wonder if Parky tries to go a little more attacking for this game because they're so Wigan.
They don't score.
They offer nothing going forward.
They're better
and
away.
So if you were gonna play a team and just go after them, this might be the game. So we might see a little of that variation. like we saw in the second half against
I can
Burton.
see Fletcher and Marriott coming on 60, 65 minutes.
Change the game. Yep. Right.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking, like I wouldn't be surprised to see a Barney start with the other on
Longman?
the left. Yeah, with Longman on the left.
Did
I
you
would-
see
I-
the Did you see the article from the leader with about McLean?
Yeah. Yep.
And his
Where?
professionalism.
Yep, had a
His
good attitude about it.
professionalism about pulled at half time.
That's to me, that's okay. Here it is, right here. The substitute at halftime. He said it was okay. It's important the senior players are great lads and send the right message to the rest of the young players. I think this is Parkinson. We brought James off at halftime because I just wanted to bring Barney on, but the way he took it, that decision was top class, and you expect that from someone of his professionalism. Well, you're the manager. This is what I don't like. The most important thing since I've been here is the strength in the dressing room, and it takes you a long way. The lads were involved right behind the team, and that's what it's all about, the strength of the dressing room, whether you are in the team or not. There's no way, by the way, he's not benching him this weekend because it's his old side. He's going to be starting this weekend. It will be unchanged 11, right? 100%. He was the captain twice for them. Absolutely. And Kelly David says, Josh, instead of TLP, you should be called the channel Unchanged 11. Maybe we'll do a segment with the Unchanged 11. Kelly Davidson, made some deep shouts today.
I did read that.
How about this? You could write a book about Parky and call it Unchanged 11.
Unchanged 11. Yep. Back to back to back and the Unchanged 11. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'll just get ChatGPT. It just needs to be 100 pages and then
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
10 photos. Boom, there you go.
Yeah, softback. You don't have to do like a hardback or anything. Nothing crazy.
No.
Doesn't have to be a novel.
Mm-hmm.
Just short. Yeah.
No. Wayne says the danger with the mid-table teams is there will be players who still have to impress for an upcoming contract. They won't be completely on the beach yet. Plus, it's fun to play spoiler. 100% I agree with that. Everyone goes up on us. I think Techie had said that the other day. We always knew that. Everyone wants to come at us. Everyone wants to punch us in the mouth. Everyone wants to say, hey, I disrupted, the Disney team. You know what I mean? Which is crap, by the way.
And that's coming from a guy that knows. Like, he's been there and done that. Like, he knows what those dressing rooms are like. Actually, on that article before, the interesting part about that is it sends two messages. One, to the public out there that, Macca's great, he's onside, yada, yada, yada. Like, two, to any of the players in the dressing room or around the dressing room that aren't quite drinking the Kool-Aid, take that on board.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not part of this squad.
Can I play? Can I dirty them? Do you think he actually threw a shit fit and this is his coverage, or do you think it's actually true? I don't think that's true. Do you think Macca was throwing chairs? Like what?
No.
I tell you what, if he is, I want it on Welcome to Wrexham, but it didn't happen. Like, he's way too professional for that.
Yeah, that's too bad.
That'd be awesome. Like the whole just this shit.
Parker, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Well, okay. There's no way.
And then they go out and they win 3-0 and they go into full time and Parky comes back in and goes, "See, Mac, I told you so."
I told you. I don't want to say I told you, but I told you so. He said, okay, Macca is a wing back and captain. Their defense is getting Wrexham promoted this season, so people can shoosh. Our defense is, I think we have one of
our
the best.
defense, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. And Nick, don't try and shush your local pundit either. Like, everybody else you can shush, but
don't
not
shush
us.
us. Not us.
Now, here's the thing, or it's not nobody's. I don't think anybody's taking shots at Macca for being a good defensive player, but even Parky agrees that when he wants to be more attacking, he takes Macca off. He's done it in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So, that's Parky doing that. That's not us saying it. That's just what Parky, Parky has showed when he wants to get a bit more attacking, he takes him off.
He knows that
which
he's
is fine. But to the point, though, Nick, he is a very good a much better defensive player from our other options, and he's been good all season, and that's why he plays almost every week.
Yeah, definitely better than Rev defensively.
Nick, no shots, but constantly calling for him not making a starting. So I just think we have better players, but that's just my opinion. He is a good player. I like Longman over there, and you know what? That's my opinion, Nick. You're entitled to your own. So there you go. Have your say. You're always welcome to come on and have your say too, my friend. So what do you want to do? I'm not saying that he's going to listen to me. I'm just saying that I prefer having someone more attacking, but that's not where we're at right now. And I know Parkinson want to do it. And it does say the local pundit up there, and I can have my own opinion, and so can you. So there you go. So take that on for that. How about that?
How's them apples?
How about them apples? Well, I mean, don't take shots at me. Come on now, Nick. The fact we signed.
That's my job.
Yeah. I like Barney and Longman too. There you go. He likes Barney. See, don't take shots at Longman and Barney.
To be fair, he did say no shots.
Yeah.
Before he took his shot.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count. The shot doesn't count if you say no shots beforehand.
It doesn't.
It was a shot, but it wasn't on target.
Yeah.
It wasn't on target. Is Nick new? I think Nick may be new to the channel.
I
Nick,
don't know. I think I've seen Nick in before. Maybe. I'm not sure.
He's probably Ken's like long lost. Where are you from, Nick? Where are you watching from? Good to have you in, my friend.
It might be Macca's burner account too.
It might be his burner.
Is that you, Macca? Come on.
Now that would make my day. One of the players burner account dropping bombs.
What?
Oh, Nick, Brisbane, Vegas. You live in Brisbane.
What is that?
Yes.
Oh, Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane, Australia. So you come. You're planning to come because we always say Brisbane, Vegas, like Las Vegas, but Brisbane. Not that it's anything like that.
I got it. Don't worry. I figured it out.
If we call it Brisbane, Vegas, who's the Elvis of Brisbane?
It's got to be. It's got to be Ken.
You got to have an Elvis. It can't be Brisbane, Vegas if there's no Elvis. So
no Elvis. Okay.
Come on, guys.
Elvis.
Who's the Elvis down under?
Jeez.
And do they have the third? Do they have the Thursday
Elvis
night?
is over now. You'd probably call the band Powderfinger. The Elvis of Brisbane, Vegas. The other great rock band who have an unbelievable song is Wolf Mother.
Oh, I know Wolf Mother. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. They're great.
Yep. Joker and the Thief. Now there's a song if you want to get.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it.
Yeah, all the Jokers.
There you go.
And
Nick Donald's got it. Keith Urban.
When my son was at Keith Urban, go away, Nick. Get out of it. No way. Yeah. No way.
Nick has now just turned into he used to be number one Alabama guy. Now he's number two for that comment.
Yeah. He's dropped down the Alabama rankings.
So Nick, are you planning on when it gets announced that the Wrexham are coming to Australia, you're going to come to Melbourne with us? We're going to do a whole trip. It's going to be a whole thing.
Yep, that's going to be great. I love it. Kipper Carmen says another Vegas, and Jim Jeffries would make an okay Elvis. Keith lives south of me in Franklin, Tennessee. Yes.
With Nicole.
Yeah, with the call. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. What else we got going on? There's not much news, obviously, but the news was that we didn't get breathing room, but maybe that's a good thing. I'm going to spin it like that. Maybe that's the good thing. I don't know. That's what I'm going to go.
I love that. I mean, well, the last thing I want, Josh, is for you to go all the way over to Wrexham and it to be, I mean, I know you don't want the ulcer of having to deal with the stress, but I want there to be something on the line, even if it's only mathematically possible.
The only thing I want to be on the line is who's paying for the bar tab. That's it. If I got to pick up the bar tab, fine. That's what I want to be on the line.
North Wales guy will pick up the bar tab.
I thought Techie would do it. He might. I don't know. Maybe.
No. North Wales guy will shout the town. I'm going to say it now.
Yeah. Boom. Done.
I'm putting him on the spot, and I'm not giving him my credit card.
No, it's gross guy too. Do you have after this one? I'm going to do it again. Do you have a game? Which game's going to be the game?
I think
probably got to push it back a game now. Probably Charlton now.
Mm-hmm.
I was at Blackpool. Now I feel like probably Charlton.
I'm going to go. We're going to be 6 points clear when we play Charlton, which means we would have to lose both, and Wycombe would have to win both for us to miss auto promotion.
Wow, you're going there. Yeah, I like that.
So so that means the whole crowd has to turn up and celebrate going up.
Yeah, And there'll be a little bit on little stakes in line. It's gonna be turns there. Jake's gonna buy me one. Thank you. Jake will buy me one. I like that. And Hills thinks everyone's gonna be hammered by the time it happens at 5:30. I can't believe they moved that game to 5:30. I mean, at least it's not 12:30. Just saying, but it doesn't matter. I'll be over there.
You'll be there. It'll be fun.
I still think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Blackpool. Still, I don't know. I want it to be. That's totally out of control. That's totally out of control.
Right.
It might be. It could. It's possible. Here's the thing. It might be one of those deals where we're probably up after say we beat Blackpool, and we're probably up, but maybe you just need them to drop a point and it's over, or us to get one result out of the last two games or something. It may be one of those deals where you're basically up, but you just need one more little thing to happen just to secure it.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got another Birmingham fan in here. Football nut.
Football nut. There you go. Is that Birmingham? Yeah, it is Birmingham City. Want Wrexham to come up with us a very good season, but promotion is a must. Football nut? Absolutely. And just on that, the Birmingham, we will be doing the watch along for the JVD Cup on Sunday as well. And maybe we'll do a very special Wrexham time for it too, because I don't know. We'll see how. I know everyone's traveling. It's Sunday. We'll have the Saturday game. We'll see what happens there too. But we'll see.
Actually, we did predict a couple of winners of the league for the League One for 25-26, but I'm going to give an early 2026-2027 League One winner will be Birmingham. You like that one, Josh?
Yeah. Birmingham. Don't go out on a limb at all.
No. They'll win. No. 26-27. Yeah, League One in 26-27. They'll win League One.
They're going to go down next year.
So they're saying here. Unbelievable. And Wayne wants it to be on Charlton purely. Well, I don't know if I have a ticket yet either, so we'll see. Who the hell knows? I might be watching it from the pub. CR says Rev is the most defensive option. Twice this season, he has deployed by Parky to match up pacey opposing wingers defensively. Yes, he has. He is definitely one for the season. I disagree with that completely.
Not even close. No. Rev has been put on to be a slightly more attacking winger instead of Macca, and it hasn't paid off because he's let in goals defensively.
Yeah, his poor defense is what's kept him out of the squad.
Yep.
John Merrill, Jesus Christ, and Nick says Charlton suck. Oh man. Charlton suck. Oh man, what a day. So tomorrow, what do we got? We just got there's not much happening. Hey, by the way, another guest in the chat earlier today for the show was the Velvet Hammer. What did he get? He said something about Brandon and him were chatting. What was that all about? Talk to us.
Oh, Brandon's not, it would have been, last season, Brandon made a bunch of like rubber band bracelets and sent them over to Mark. And I think he made enough for like the whole commentary crew. I can't remember. I don't remember offhand. I thought he sent enough over for everybody. But he sent them over, but basically he had them like they matched the shirts. Our home, there was one that was like match the home kit, the away kit and the third kit. And so Mark would always get on Twitter before the games and post a picture with having one of his rubber band bracelets and tag me so I could show Brandon, because Brandon thought that was awesome. So
that was pretty cool. He was having a conversation with him today.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's Brandon's best friend. Don't take any offense, but that's Brandon's best friend.
Man, what are you gonna say about that? I don't like it.
I'm good with it. It. Like, we're the fun uncles. We're not his best friends. We're the fun uncles.
Yeah, I'll take that. Just a news note update, which is probably going to piss everybody off. I'm just going to bring this up.
Uh-oh.
With tickets, speaking of tickets, not fun stuff. Everyone's going to be clattering for this one. And by the way, if that's the away stand, there's like 4 people going to fit there. Oh my days.
What was it?
What?
Yeah,
See that?
1,800 tickets. Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. Tickets for the final fixture of the season. Well, against Lincoln City. We're going on sale 10 a.m. Thursday, April 10th. Allocated 1,790 tickets for the Elner, whatever the fuck that means, stadium, which will take place Saturday, May 3rd. That's the last game of the season. Hopefully it is. It's going to be fancy dress, according to Welsh Techie. So it's going to be a fancy dress. All tickets will be digital for this fixture. We may email out to those who have purchased those. So there you go. So there is the pricing. An absolute steal. $25. Jesus H. And there you go. So I don't know how far it is away, but that is the update. That's going to go on Thursday. People will be clamoring for that one for sure.
Yeah. And that's the dress up round. Everybody gets fancy dress.
Fancy dress.
Last game of the season.
Yeah, fancy dress. So that's piss everyone off in a way where, it's hard to get tickets. It's hard to get tickets. And Ruth H is how we are during the season. Tickets, time does fly. I mean, holy God. Yeah.
And I do love Football Nut's comment, because I was joking. And Football Nut, I would absolutely take that. I would totally take that.
Football Nut says, if I go to every Birmingham game, I've been to every Birmingham game since 1987. Love the jokes about the 26-27. How about this one? Birmingham win the championship 25-26, and Wrexham in the playoffs. Fine. I think we'll make the playoffs next year.
Deal. Sold, Football Nut. Let's do it.
Sold.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Yeah. I think we will make the playoffs next season. I'm throwing it out there. Early door.
That's hot take.
That would be an amazing effort.
That'd be unbelievable.
Yeah.
If we could pull that off.
That's a hot take right there.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah. And probably John Hills. I just got to get my big lug over there. So yes. And Meshuggah has been in here before. I screwed that up last time. Seems that Wrexham has now a playoff position at minimum. I don't even know what you're talking about. Not even acknowledging it. Not acknowledge it.
Actually, I could do some math real quick. We are getting really close.
It's not official, but it's right
real
there.
close. Yeah.
Right there. It's just it's threadbare. And so you guys must have missed the Bolton game. What do you mean? We talked about the Bolton game. What about it? They lost.
No, well, Bolton played.
When we played Bolton?
Is he talking about this game today?
No, is he still talking about Rev?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Rotherham beat Bolton today. Is that what you're talking about? CR, come on.
Yeah, we watched the Bolton game, but we also know that since the Bolton game, he's not brought Rev in hardly at all. He's played like 3 games since then, man. I mean,
yeah.
Let me ask you: do you think it's weird that Palmer and Mullen are not at game day, or do you think he's going to park that so far away that it doesn't come up anymore? Like he's just going to totally remove it.
It massively upsets me that they're not at the home games.
Why?
I just think if you're on this squad, unless you are injured and in rehab and recovery and doing rehab, then you should absolutely be at the home games. The away games, I totally understand not going because you can work on different things. But the home games, you're going to be a maximum hour and a half drive from the game from home. You turn up, you support the team, and you're there. You're part of the club.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's me. That's just me.
Hip Karma agrees with you too. Do you think two parts to that, and Aaron, you can go into two. Do you think they're told to stay away, or do you think they're just staying away? Because Techie asked us on his 100th, and he's like, what was your surprise of the season? And I said it was Paul Mullen, and I think I said it was definitely Paul Mullen. I don't understand it. I actually don't understand it, whether it be injured or not. But do you think they're being told to stay away?
It's possible. I wouldn't surprise me, and here's why. Anytime that crowd sees Paul Mullen, what do?
They chant
constantly, and they won't stop. Mm-hmm. It would be a massive distraction. Think about for the guys on the pitch, the guys that are playing in front of him, and all you hear is them singing Paul Mullen songs the whole time. I'm not saying this is why. I'm just saying It's a
It's
possibility.
not a bad theory. It's not a bad theory, Aaron. I don't mind the theory.
It's a possibility.
Look at the way you lit up the chat, Josh. It just went
I know.
nuts with the
I mean,
people.
sometimes I come up with decent stuff. It's not really that great, and I'm not saying like, oh, they should. I just find it very interesting. Boyley's typically there, and he's not playing. Well, he's got new hair. He's model. He's model.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, he should be showing that hair off.
Yeah,
That's
he's got
solid
good.
stuff.
That lettuce is good.
Good work.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
If he was playing, he might get lettuce of the match.
Oh, can you imagine just the sweat going through his hair and just the now in the springtime, it just would be all leaned up. It's good. Paul Kelly says Mullen and Palmer should definitely be at the home games. He agrees with Ken. And Hip Karma says it's about supporting the team and being seen to support the team. That's it. See, this is all good stuff. And Nick also says, I think it's a dressing room thing. Keep the team focused on winning so they aren't down. I feel like there's got to be a lot of FOMO there. If that makes, I hate using that word. I hate that word. But but it doesn't. I think we have to. I think the boys are doing a great job just concentrating on. And yes, for about a month there, all of us were kicking the tires about like, what's going on here? And it's kind of just been like, well, I think here's why I think it's been parked, so to speak. It's because Smitty is doing a good job, and J-Rod had a couple of those, had a couple goals, and people don't like his style of play, but I think it's because the strikers are now delivering, and we're in this position. If we had gone the other way, I think they're going to be like, all right, what the F's going on? Because there was a little bit there where we were like, what the fuck's going on here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one. You hate it. I hate the situation, but I understand. So I'm not. I don't know. I think my
hot takes. That's why you get the big bucks.
Hey, I came up with it. Hey, I gave a good thought on what I thought was going on, but
It's
just a guess. So we don't know. That's the thing. Like we can speculate about it all night long, but we don't know. We don't know what's going on. I mean,
I just think like it's just a level of support. Okay, so here's the flip side to that. The young guys, like not right now because Harry Ashfield's sort of touch and go, but the Rainbirds, the Ashfield 6 months ago, and these guys, they are itching to be at every game because they just want to be in and around the club, and it is and it's infectious, and it's a winning team, and. Like when Parky talks about Macca being professional, about being pulled at half time, and you look at Andy Cannon, who definitely can't do anything but like an ACL rehab is totally different to say a lower back or something like that. And he was at the games, supporting the guys because the rehab of an ACL is totally different for anybody that understands that. So he can do that, and he just wants to be in and around the club. They've all been part of the season. Mullen's been part of the season, and he will be part of the success and the celebration.
Sure,
when we go up, but right now, and again, like, why the hell would Palmer not be sitting on the bench and clapping on the guys and be like, "Come on, guys, let's go, let's get the win," smiling and clapping and doing all the things that a good teammate does.
I agree. Yeah, and it's just the conversation piece of just it's something we notice, but something very interesting, and it is what it is. I mean, at this point, and you respect them; they're professional athletes, and they have cemented their part in the story, of Wrexham. I'm not saying story of welcome to Wrexham. I'm just talking about Wrexham. But it's there's sentiment there because we're fans, but at the end of the day, as you just said, we want to go up, and it's going to be whatever it's going to be. FOMO isn't actually a word. I know. I'm sorry. I said I hate using it. So trust me. Why did you do that? I don't like it either. Yeah, just talking to myself in the mirror. I didn't like it either. So there you go. Football. No, I'm very impressed with Athbo and Fletcher. As much as I don't like the views, I've been impressed with James. James McLean has been fantastic this season. So I totally agree with that. And all the questions, that's why, says Wayne Evans. And Meshuggah says 7th place is 15 points behind Wrexham with much worse goal difference. Seems to be a playoff secured. Yes, but we're not talking playoffs. We're talking about going up,
We don't care about playoffs, Meshuggah. We're worried about auto promotion. That's what we're worried about. That's what we want. And I wouldn't say right now, like, I'm nowhere near as stressed as I was 2 weeks ago.
Look at you. You're on vacation. You look calm. You look like you can hit the ball about 300 yards.
Yeah, I've got a quiet confidence right now that we're going to get it done.
That's a good one. Maybe that's a really good one. Free Puck Show is here, but it's watching from the beginning. Yeah. Go ahead. Let's see. Good. Enjoy it. John Merrill, champions elect. The truth will probably never come out, even if they get moved on in the summer. Everyone will toe the professional line of puck. Yeah.
Well, Aaron, they've got contracts, so I mean, yes, we want to get them moved on, but do you think? Okay, so here's a question. Here's a great question. And players are contracted, right? And they're contracted for next season. But we go and spend, like Humphrey says, 4x, and we go and buy 6, 7, 8 players, right? And Mullins and Palmer know that they're not going to get, especially Palmer know they're not going to get a start next season. What do you do?
You'd think as footballers they'd want to go play if they can go play. But I don't know. There's just, you don't know. It doesn't always work that way. It doesn't always work. These situations happen where guys don't want to go, and
did you see the Harry? Did you see the Harry Winks one at Leicester City? He got Leicester City are coming down. We'll probably be playing them next year. Harry Winks is like he's like a 90-minute drive every day, and he got benched because listen, they're a terrible team. Got benched because the manager was like, he said, hey, listen, you need to sleep over because you're not going to make it to the training or make it to the game. And so he benched him because he's like, you need to be close to home. But things like that, things, the background stuff that doesn't
go on. Yeah. And on that, like the really interesting and the reason, and there's other players too, not just Palmer and Mullen, but Palmer and Mullen are two very interesting things because Palmer moved to Wrexham. Now, Palmer's created a clothing label, but he's a long way from home. Now, if he wants to play, then he could find a club a lot closer to home and move back home. He's got kids in school and things like that. On the other hand, Mullen, I could really see staying because he moved closer to be with family because his son's got autism and it's much more stable for his life. So I could definitely see a Palmer moving on, and I could see a Mullen staying.
We're gonna have
it's gonna be interesting. That'll be how that all plays out over the summer. Is gonna be just interesting.
Anyone that thinks our summer's gonna be boring and like there's not enough like stuff we're gonna talk about during the summer on the pundit, it's gonna be bad.
I've got a fly. I'm being attacked by a fly again.
All right,
there you go.
Just random. If you see me smacking my face, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Ken,
yeah, I do think Miles will be given a shot after full preseason, depending on how he performs. I agree with you, Palmer. I agree with that. But it also depends on who we buy and who Aaron recruits in the off season.
I don't trust Aaron this season. I can't. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Yeah. He got a manager sacked. Like how many managers?
Get a manager sacked.
Manager got himself sacked. He got himself sacked.
So did you recruit Rotherham the right players? Do you think, Aaron?
I did. They brought in the wrong manager. That's not my fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't.
So it's not on you.
No, absolutely not.
Typical deflection. Yeah. Killer
absolutely.
Be killed. There you go. There it is. Killer absolutely. Be killed. Kill Tony. It's going to be kill Aaron right there. Oh my God.
I love it. And look, I think the early call was you're recruiting for Millwall this season, but do you think you could recruit for Wrexham this off season?
I could. If I'm not, yes, I will. Listen, first of all, fuck Millwall. Okay, I ain't got time for that. Come in here with this Wilmot, no. We're shooting for players much better than what Millwall can handle.
No,
so that's what I'm after.
I mean, just tell us how you feel.
I think we're gonna have some real fun in the off season in recruitment stories.
It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun.
I had a great time last season with it, Aaron, and I know Paddy's fully on board this off season too. We might even have to get Josh on board now because now that we're looking at some Prem players, I reckon, and some internationals. I reckon Josh should be going for our 17, 18-year-old Brazilians.
There you go.
That's what Josh should be trying to recruit.
I like South American football. I think I do watch it. I do watch it a lot. Listen, you can get some good talent for like 5Ms. I mean, you really can.
Nick Cutzer.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah. Oh, before you go to that one, go back up to the Aaron. Didn't Kelly Davidson didn't that fly crash your internet a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I had one. There was a couple of them a couple weeks ago. Now it's like it's just one today, but
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at the moment. But
There you go.
Have you got a big buck that you've killed that you're sort of cutting up? That maybe that's what
I do have a big buck that I killed, but it's been a while, so that should
Okay.
be well
Big
truly
buck.
gone. I don't know what I think it's just this room. I think because nobody really comes in this room very often.
You might
There
be
he is.
hallucinating.
I'm being attacked.
Josh, when do you reckon the last time he had a shower then?
Oh my god! I mean,
Hey,
he might be
Screw you,
hallucinating.
kid. I shower every day, sir.
Yeah, I showered twice today.
Get out of here.
After like
I
a
do
long,
too.
I go and take
Sorry,
a shower.
mate.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
saw, the goal was open. I saw the shot. I took it.
I can't. I'll tell you what. I can't function in the morning if I don't take a shower. I have to shower every day in the morning, and then because I'm a welder, I shower as soon as I get home too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 2 a day for me.
Yeah, I do shower. So I'm gonna sneeze again. Matt Boswell, I think he's waking up and he's down under with you.
He's an Aussie. Maddie's an Aussie.
Sorry.
I tell you what, guys, get ready. All you Aussie fans out there, get ready to buy your local pundit hats. Josh has done the order. I'm going to make sure every single one of you have a local pundit hat. If Wrexham are coming to Australia, we're all going to have one.
I gotta get them shipped to you, my friend. How many do you want?
Well, we'll get a
All
whole
of
list
them.
together, and we'll end up with I want 50 people coming to that game, all TLP fans.
We can do that. I actually just I just was looking at navy blue hats. I like the navy blue, so I'm looking at those too. And I'm the trucker hats. So I know these guys right here. Kill Tony. I like these Kill Tonys, but I'm gonna do a pundit and the global pundit hats come to the Kill Tonys, like these trucker.
You like the truck style?
Yeah,
Aaron likes the style. He
I
likes
like
wearing
the
truck-
fitted. I like the flex fit trucker hats. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Oh,
see?
okay.
The flex fit. I don't like the buttons. The buttons drive me nuts.
I love a
Yeah.
flex fit hat. Look,
I
that's
like
what my
the
golf
flex fit. Yeah, flex
Yeah.
fit. That's
John
what I
Merrill,
like.
navy blue, not royal blue, navy blue, my friend, navy blue.
John Merrill, he will never have a royal blue one. Won't happen.
By the way, do you guys like the Rollin song? Rollin, 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 rollin to promotion,
Absolutely.
Wrexham. Ollie
Yeah,
Palmer Mullen, don't have to get sullen. We're going for promotion, Wrexham. Move it up, cross it in, put it in, Wrexham. There you go. Just getting it in there.
Yep.
We got.
As a
I
musician,
need to work
you
on.
make-
We work on it. We'll work on it.
Move it up. I like it. Paul Kelly hates it. Yeah. Hates it. But yeah, we'll get that down. All right. So for the rest of it, did we cover everything? What else we got?
Yeah.
I
I mean, look, it's been a good chat.
pretty much.
Covered some good stuff there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Aaron.
I love that we're sort of. I love that I'm feeling a bit more secure about the promotion. I love the fact that we've got all these different. Oh, how about the local pundit down under had have an Aussie flag under it? Well, I'll tell you what. I've actually got a little special thing. If I can get them organised in time, and Josh gets me the hats, I'll get something done.
I'll get you the hats.
We'll make it happen.
Make it happen. We middle management and upper management and HR can sort this out. That's it.
Upper management will take care of the hats. Middle management will take care of the Aussie twist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we'll get that sorted
I've
out.
I've got an embroider over here, and
Yeah.
yeah.
We got to get a flag
Yeah,
made too. Eugene Bonk 2, the Wrexham Insider, and I think that's a website, says the championship clubs get larger squads, so there might be room for Mullen and Palmer. That's probably going to happen.
Well, here's the thing. The problem with that is, yes, they technically get a larger squad, but as to where in League One we don't have to register goalkeepers, in the championship you do have to register your goalkeepers, so it's really not a bigger squad. It's about the same. You get 25, I think, in the championship, and if you register 3 goalkeepers, that takes up the extra 3 spots. So it's really not a bigger squad.
Yeah. We'll go. John Merrill, Champions Up, is going to bed and he's dreaming about promotion. So there you go.
Later, buddy.
99. Sweet dreams. Yes.
Yeah. And Football Nuts says, imagine if Cardiff City get relegated and replaced with Wrexham. We could be facing two Welsh clubs next season in the championship.
Yeah.
But it's squeaky bum time for the championship for those guys. Yeah, for sure. And I can see Palmer and Mullen becoming ambassadors for the cup. They're not going to go. They're not going to go quietly. You said you would go quietly. They're not going to go quietly. Oh, what's going on? I see. Oh, Aaron's in trouble. He's in so much trouble.
Well, it's just I think like the Mullen bit I can see. The Palmer bit, well, he's not quite old enough to retire. Oh, look out! Here's the boys.
There he is. There they are.
Not quite
Rolling,
old enough to
rolling.
retire, so I don't think he'll be an ambassador. Hey,
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Hey,
how
now.
you going, Brandon?
You talking to your friend
Good.
earlier today?
Hmm?
You talking to your
You
friend, Mark?
talking, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. That's awesome.
Your football season's about to start, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Yep.
excited?
That game on Saturday.
Yeah. Since the last one canceled.
Yeah, we got canceled over the weekend. So his first match is Saturday, and then we got one Sunday.
Yeah.
Right.
And what
Yeah.
position are you playing this year?
Yeah.
Probably striker, but
Yeah.
we'll see. It depends on it depends on players who
Mhm.
shows up
How
and where
many
I need
games
to
in the
play 'em.
season? How many games in the season?
I think 8 games, and then we get a tournament at the end.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cool.
so for 8 games, I'm predicting 16 goals for Brandon this year.
Right now, put it in there. Like, get it. Yes. I like
Yeah.
Kelly's high. So does.
That means I would have to score 2 goals every game.
We believe it. It can
Good.
happen. Yeah.
He's
Very
way
good.
better at math than his dad.
Definitely.
Brandon, everyone's saying hi to you. Hip Karma, Ruth, Glenda, everyone. Yeah. And Football Nuts saying going to bed. And yeah. And Brand Man. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll do it. I'll get you at 18. How's that? I think you're gonna do 18.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Have you got your jersey yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, so when you get your jersey, you'll have to wear your jersey and come on the show for us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. What number are you gonna pick?
9.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It's
Number
9,
9.
okay.
Yeah, you'd be like Jack Johnny Utah. Number 9.
I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Johnny Utah.
Yeah. Number
Stop.
9. All right. Well, we did an hour. It's good. Wrexham didn't get the way we wanted to go with Wycombe, but that's okay. The pressure's still on, but we can embrace it, and it's gonna be a roller coaster.
Well,
But yeah,
we mightn't get Brandon on again before the weekend. So why don't we get a score prediction from Brandon
yeah. Go ahead.
against Wigan this weekend?
Yeah, what do you think? So it's Wrexham
Wrexham.
at Wigan. What do you think the score's going to be? Don't think too hard.
I know.
Think long, think wrong.
Yeah. Don't think. Just do.
2-1 Wrexham wins.
2-1. I like that.
2-1.
We'll take that.
Good
No
call.
clean sheet, but
I
we'll
think
take it.
that's a good safe score line. Although I don't know that Wigan can score.
I don't think it's great.
At
Yeah,
least
I
you
think
took Wrexham to win.
Yeah,
good smart stuff. Hip Karma
It's
says
either
point break.
1. It's either 1-0 or
Now you're changing.
2-1.
Okay.
Oh, now you
Don't
sound like Joel.
Yeah,
Nice.
now he does. He does sound like Josh. Keeps changing his mind.
Yeah, Wayne went right in, full on, 2-0. Boom, done. Yeah. And Hip
Yeah,
Karma
perfect.
says, you got it
Yeah.
right. Point break for sure. Yeah, point break.
Yeah.
And he also says, Ken, just get the hats down there, saving the shipping. Well, it's true. That's probably right. Yeah.
We could do that. Yes, we could do that.
Yeah, they have hats down there. The original. All right. You're lucky to take that short. All right. Original Keanu, of course. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Good show. Fun little chat tonight. Tomorrow we'll do Breakfast Club. And then Thursday, what's Thursday? Same thing. Friday, I'll be at More Better interviewing Brian Swarberg, which is great. On site will be good. So
Have you got a big day there, Josh? How big's your day there? What's your timeline there?
noon. We're going down at noon. Yeah.
Okay.
Noon.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not going to be live. It'll be a recording.
No, you do your thing there. We might we might do a little prediction show. We'll talk about it later, or we just might leave it all to Josh.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go. I'm taking it
You
back.
want You want me making decisions? You better trust Brandon before you trust me, for sure.
No, I didn't mean we were going to talk to you. I meant Brandon. Yeah. No, I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, sorry. Don't do that. Exciting to you. Yes, I'll vlog the whole thing if I could do that. And first on site, which would be a lot of fun. Me and Brian. Sounds like a really good dude. Excited to go down there at the More Better Studios, which would be good. So, anyways, thanks for coming in. Please smash a like. Ken is on vacation, crushing it, drinking wine. Brandon is number 9, Johnny Utah.
Getting ready for a big season.
Yeah, Brandon, you gonna drop and get us out of here? What do you got? You know how to do it. You know
the song.
Bombshell, right? Say it.
On the bombshell.
We will see you all soon.